Hey, you guys, what's going on? We got two people here already. I got some interesting information, very interesting information. It's crazy what I came across, and I don't want to put anybody in a panic or anything, so I'm not gonna like sound an alarm like that. But it's pretty insane. You guys, come on in. Hey, CJ Blaze, howdy. How you doing? Let me pop this chat out so I can see what's going on. All right. So let's see what's going on here. I wait for a couple people come in. I We've been following this outage, as you guys know. YouTube was out last night. I mean, so we lost YouTube yesterday. We went live. I'm not used to going live, so I never go live. And YouTube, I was showing you that the outages on my phone, and I'm like, man, this is kind of scary. We all kind of went through that together. This here's a little worse. I'm waiting just for a couple of you guys to get in here. Um, so anyhow, I'm gonna get on with it. I'll have to repeat myself, I'm sure. So I have no internet tonight, and the internet's really slow. It took an hour upload a video, and I just uploaded it about this subject. And here's the thing: banks are closing, like they don't have no internet, and people are getting paid. So the website I went to is it's downdetector.com. It's very simple to find. And when you go in downdetector.com, you click on your bank, you can click on Google. Hey, what the heck is going on, Whitetail? I am going to make you a mod. How you like that? So anyhow, um, I just posted the video if you guys want to watch it for like all the information. Las Vegas. Who has banks that they can't get into? I looked at Chase, I looked at Bank of America, all the major banks, and underneath all the comments is my bank don't work. I can't get money out of the ATM, and it's all across the United States. It gives me chills. Like because people are getting paid tomorrow, the internet's out all the way across the whole country and no one's getting their money out of the bank. I just went through the whole website and all I did to get there because I might be able to post a link. Let me see if I can do that. It's just insane. Downloaded a downage map of internet. And the first thing you come to is it'll show you Spectrum outage map. But I'm talking about major banks. I'm talking about Citibank, Bank of America. It looks like this. And this is just Spectrum. It says Los Angeles, Charlotte, Bufford, Brooklyn, Chicago Heights, North Richland Hills, Austin. No internet. This is our internet. Yesterday, guys. Yesterday it was YouTube. This is today. It's internet. I love you too, Whitetail. Thank you so much. So today it's internet, and today we don't get paid. Maybe like this is something to be concerned about. I think I'm not like trying to raise a false alarm and get everybody freaked out and scared, but it is something I'm concerned about definitely because when you go there, again, I'm just throwing up this chat. If you go watch my last video, you can scroll forward because I show you where the internet's out, and then all of a sudden I start clicking on banks. I'm talking Citibank, I'm talking Bank of America, I'm talking all the major banks, and I'm reading comments under what's going on because it shows the map and they're all out. I'm not set up to live stream, so I don't even have the first clue on how to. Let me see if I can do this. Um, I can do this. We can do it. So here's the link. I'm gonna put this in the chat right here. Copy. Now, how do I put this in the chat here? Let me see if I can do this, guys. Okay, so here's the link. Somebody grab this, please, and repaste it for everybody. You click on that, and it's going to take you, and you can check on your bank. And uh, Yeah, get gold, silver. I'm all down about that. When I see crazy stuff like that, make sure that link works if you would please. Excuse me. When you go to that link, it's going to take you to, you're going to see everything from PlayStation to Xbox to Facebook to, the page is a mile long. It's really, really long. So when you go to that link, you can just click on your bank and look at the comments below and be like, I don't know if am I getting paid? I do know Comcast. How many of you guys got Comcast? Comcast is done. Like it's all across the country. The link works. Awesome, CJ. So yeah, that link is, if someone could repost that as I'm just talking, and I just make some, the more people that know, the better. Like a lot of people get paid tomorrow, and their bank might not work. And everything that I read, it's not good. Like it's not. I didn't read one good comment under that link, not one. So I just wanted to see. I have Comcast. They suck. Yeah, they do. They're really expensive, and you don't get much. You know what I mean? That's Comcast for you. That's funny. Oh, wow, man. We got all the moderators in here. You guys rock. Thank you. Comcast here. Yeah, so anyhow, I'm not going to make this long. I just wanted to let you guys know. I want to see if someone has problems with their bank. I'm seeing it everywhere, all across our country. Morning from Florida. Mary, how you doing, Mary? Um, you guys and your names crack me up. I thought I was creative. You guys are the most creative people on the planet. You guys are. I just arrived. Glad you're live. Oh, thank you so much. Frontier. Yours is working. Yeah, just check your banks out. Make sure you can log. I didn't even check mine. I cared more about you guys. I'm like this. I'm like, oh my gosh. Because when you go under that link and you start clicking on banks and looking at the map, you're like, my bank's not working. And tomorrow, like I said, people go to cash their check and their bank don't work, then that's not going to be good. So you guys, if I'm not telling, I don't tell anybody what to do, but if I were you, I'd click on the link, check your bank, and just actually take a big notice of what's going on in the world. We don't know, but why is it yesterday all of Google stuff was down? We had YouTube down, we had, we saw it yesterday live. We had, I guess Google is Instagram and Google's also YouTube. So we had all that down yesterday. Now today we got the internet providers down. We got Comcast. We got all the internet providers down, and that's causing people to have problems. And that's all the way up to 18 hours ago. The comments. So people are having problems all the way up to 18 hours ago with their bank accounts. I mean, that's crazy. And the other crazy part is we're the only people in the world having problems with bank accounts that I see. I mean, on my last video, I show you the worldwide map, and it's the United States and the UK. That's where the problem's at. And people are having problems getting money. So you guys, yeah, someone agreed. Chase Bank. So you guys are looking it up. Good job. Yeah, Chase Bank's horrible. Absolutely horrible. Can you do a reading from Psalms? I my Bible's not here right now. I could run out and get my Bible. You guys want me to? That's another question I wanted to ask you guys. Do you guys actually want me to do the Bible Bites live? Do you think that'd be pretty cool? Talk about the Bible live instead of making videos. That'd be kind of fun because everybody could participate. You do the Bible Bites once a week. I'll get your feedback on that. Which bank are you talking about? Mary, there's a link in the chat. I'll drop it right now. You can go look at the banks. You can go look at the banks right here, and it's going to show you a list, and it'll show you all the banks. It'll show you Netflix. It's going to show you Citibank, Bank of America, all the major banks, and it'll show you the power outage map that where the banks aren't working. And right underneath of that, you can see the comments of people up to 18 hours to 5 minutes ago saying, "I can't get in my bank. I can't get in my app." There's people saying, "I can't get in my ATM." So yeah, you know what I mean. That's crazy. What's going on right now, and I don't understand it at all. And I wish I had an answer because I'm one of them people that here's the problem and here's how we fix it. Kind of like the Oregon Energy. 5G's coming, but we have a solution for the problem. We can fight the crap and all the stuff they're putting in the skies. And just all the world's just a horrible place. It is. I'm convinced of that. And someone mentioned Bible. Don't get me started on that. So anyhow, I keep knocking the chat out, guys, so I can't see you. So give me a second. Okay, now I got you. I got you guys back. I'm sorry. So that's what's going on, guys. Make sure your banks are working. And like I said, it's only in our country. I pulled up the worldwide internet map. It's only the USA. So you know, so much for that, right? I want to read a couple of your comments for a minute here. Um, what is it? Arrow Vision. How are you doing? Hey, Susie Q's back. Thank you so much. I'm a Flintstone. I don't do online banking. Good for you. I don't either. I can't stand online banking for this reason. I just don't. I don't really have much to put in the bank, but I still don't use it. I just don't. I can't stand technology and online stuff. It makes it a lot easy, but it's easy to. I can't say I don't. I have, but put it this way: if I had like money, I would be putting it and investing it probably somewhere than a bank because all they do is hold it. And let's say you had a lot of money, like let's say you had like $30,000 in the bank, and this happens, right? The internet goes down, and you need your cash, and you can't get it because the bank's got it locked up, or they don't have enough money left to give you. That's my thing. So I'm like, man, that's just that's crazy. Oh my, how you doing, Tony? Karen? Wait till I homegrown. That was me. Please, we need a great pray right now. They won't even open. Again, they won't even open. I don't know what you mean. The banks? I want to show this. I'll get on here and we'll do that. Let's just take care of this real quick. We'll get the Bible off. Okay? So here my Bible's in the other side of the house. So I could come back and we could do a Bible thing. I don't even she said Psalms. What I wanted to do is I wanted to pick up where we left off in John. So what I wanted to do is I was thinking so John 1 says in the beginning was the word and the word was with God and the word was God. And then if you underline him all the way down him, we find out that him is Jesus. And if we backtrack, we learn that through him everything was made and without him nothing was made. So those of you guys that are new, we do Bible bites, and the topic is who is Jesus? Because what the media says Jesus is, if you watch National Geographic and you watch the stupid television, he's just some guy that had thorns on his head. He died, and then they roll the credits. But for believers, we know that he never died. He's just as alive as he was in the beginning, meaning the beginning of time. So I love to come on here and talk about Jesus and get the word out. That's a mission of mine. So we do that. We try and do it once a week. What banks? Dan131. It would help if I clean my contact lenses every now and then. It really would. I think it would. I need to clean them. The banks. Here's the link. You can check your bank. Go let me paste this here. You can check that link right there. And you can kind of pretty much look at the scope of all the banks. Bank of America, Citibank, um, all the major banks, people are having problems logging into their accounts. They're having problems with their apps on their telephones. They're having problems getting into banks, period. I mean, they just can't get in. This is the outage map just from one company. Now, this is Spectrum. That's right now. And this is affecting everything in our country. So that's not the banks, that's Spectrum Internet. If you go on Comcast, it's even worse. Like I said, I made the fastest thumbnail, you guys. You guys know how I am with thumbnails. I like them perfect, you know. I was a printer my whole life, so art and printing and stuff like that is down my alley, you know. So I gotta have it right. It's gotta look nice. So I just threw the thumbnail together and I said, "Look, Banks, whatever I don't even remember what I wrote. I said we got to go live. We just have to." So yeah, you know, I was always like an artist, like to write poems and deal with art, and I've worked with ink my entire life. So I've printed everything from Utz potato chips to Snyder's. Well, they're next to me. Pennsylvania is the snack capital of the world. So we got Utz, Snyder's, and you guys. There's nothing like Hershey. The Hershey's not far from me either. And just to let you guys know, Twizzlers from the factory are soft. They melt in your mouth. Thing is, once they sit in the store for about, I don't know, a day or two, the Twizzlers get hard. But when you get them from the factory, they're all gooey and yummy. So enough about that. I used to work for Xerox for 10 years. Oh, that's cool. Yes, we have OCD. Yes, we do. PS, post traumatic stress disorder, OCD, all of it. It's a really long list. You guys can name more than that. Come on. Bless you, darling. Thank you. Oh, howdy. Okay, Brian Knight is telling Whitetail, bless you, darling. You guys are so awesome. You're so nice. So you guys got it. You guys can spread the word, right? Make sure your banks are working. Click this link and look how horrible it is. I hate to be the burden of bad news too. We do need to get the Bible in here and read the Bible. That's the next thing we'll do. How about that, guys? So here's the question of the night. So you guys are my friends. I consider you my family. I really do. So do you want me to like pre-record the Bible stuff or you want me to do the Bible stuff live? If you want me to do it live, hit yes. Just put a Y out. And that's a lot of pressure. You want me to read the Bible live? I'll do it. I mean, I like to share the word. So if you want me to read the Bible live, we'll do we'll do that once or twice a week. That would be fun. Okay. Oh my gosh, come on. Live, yes. I think I'd be one of the only channels to actually read. Oh my gosh, you guys are killing me. Do you know the pressure of that? Really? God bless everything. All of you guys. I hope the Lord gives all you guys the biggest blessing on the planet. I really do. In Jesus' name, I do. You guys are such wonderful people. I wish I could meet every single one of you, and that's my mission. I want to grow the channel. I'm very serious about this, and I want to get the channel that we can grow. I've got so many good ideas that we can grow the channel and get bigger as a family, and I can get out and we can meet everybody. Oh, I hold on. What did that say? We got more people. We got 111 people in the chat, you guys. Nothing wrong with a good Bible study, bro. Eddie Collins, thank you. Scott Rogers, you guys are putting me yes up. Okay, so I guess you guys are pressuring me to do that. How about Sundays at 7 p.m.? She's giving me a time. Sundays at 7 p.m. Huh. The pressure's on. I guess I gotta listen to my moderators, huh? So yeah, Sunday at 7. Howdy, how you doing? Romantic 340. RJL, Aaron, Brian Knight, Gina Pullman. Thank you guys all for coming in. We got a lot of people that are new. So here's the deal, guys. The ATMs, your bank might not be working. The internet is literally down across our country only. It's across our country and the UK. So the internet's down all over the country. I mean, it's down. That's the country. Internet down. So I was looking because I couldn't upload a video. I'm sitting here. It took 3.5 hours to upload a video. So I started looking at the internet connections and I went under this link. I'll paste it. Let me put that in the chat. So I went into this link and I started looking at the internet outages. And then I started looking at banks. So I looked at Citibank, Bank of America. There's too many to list, really, and I can't remember them all. But Citibank, Bank of America, um, excuse me, Citibank, Bank of America, Chase Manhattan, Citibank, all the banks, people are having problems logging in. People are having problems at the ATM machines. People are having problems, period. The banks are, I mean, the banks can't lose internet or everybody loses their money. And that's just the truth. You know what I mean? If the banks lose the internet, it's like an airport, whole place shuts down. So everybody's getting paid. There's a lot of people getting paid tomorrow. And I was really concerned about this. And I hopped on and I said, hey, check that map out. Make sure you can log in and out of your bank. It lists a bunch of banks there you can check on. But not only that, you can see what they're doing in our country. Yesterday they hit Google, YouTube, and what was it? Google, YouTube, and I guess Instagram. I have an Instagram account, but I don't. I should put more pictures up, I guess, on that thing. I could do that. But anyhow, yeah, the banks are all messed up. And people are having problems with banks, and it's all the way up to 18 hours ago, I guess, when it started. So, you guys, if anybody has this problem, talk about it in the chat and say something. Have you got anybody had problems with their banks or logging in? Scott Rogers, Brian Knight, Greg Robertson. Thanks for joining us, guys. I'm not here to alarm anybody or scare anybody. This ain't scary. All I'm doing is saying check the link out and make sure that you can get into your bank. That's like pretty important stuff. There's the link. I just put it in chat. And that's about it. That's what I hopped on here for. So we got 128. The list is growing. People that will know. So you guys will be ahead of the eight ball tomorrow. So if your bank's not working, you know exactly what's going on. Oh yeah, I'm not panicked. It's not. I'm not panicked at all. It's not. That's what I said. That's why I'm trying to be calm about this. If you really wanted to see who I was right now, I'd be like, the banks are closing. They're shutting down. The internet's off. We're done. I that's how I feel inside because I feel like, you know what? What else can happen? We got tornadoes coming through Pennsylvania. We got the country flooded out in the middle, and now the banks don't work. Good job. You know what I mean? It's like one thing after another. Yeah, really. So yeah, I'm just being the cool. I'm just laying it back and being cool and being like, y'all might want to check your banks. You never know. So tomorrow when you go to the Mac machine or the ATM, remember when they were called Mac machines? I call them that, and people are like, "What's a Mac machine?" I'm like, "It's a money access or whatever Mac stands for, and it's an ATM." I'm like, "Well, we used to have Mac machines around here, and no one knows what they are." So yeah, you guys will be ahead of the game. Kim Wilson, how you doing? Snafu. Truth Yo is in the house. Too all high optics. Yeah, I'm telling you, Snafu, this is not good. Here's the link. I found this stuff on. This is crazy, man. Check this out, brother. This is all the banks. Chase Manhattan, um, Chase Manhattan, Bank of America, Citibank. The list is endless, and everyone's having problems getting into their accounts, getting money out of the ATMs. And oh, Wells Fargo. You guys have Wells Fargo? Same thing. Wells Fargo is probably the worst one. People cannot get in their accounts, they can't access their money. The ATMs are not working, and this isn't the USA. And the bank and the map in the whole world, on the whole world map, where all this is happening is the United States and the UK. So it's unbelievable to me that no one else is having problems with this but us and the United Kingdom. Online care group. Leila Yego. How are you doing? Oh my God. God be with us all. I know. I fall asleep every night with the Bible in my ear. I got one of them Bible apps that you can put it in your ear and just listen to it and go to sleep. But yeah, it is crazy. Trade wars, I don't know. I mean, is it the solar stuff? I mean, what is it? We got solar activity going on. But you know what? Here's my thinking on that. I'm an analytical person. If it was solar stuff, it wouldn't be just the United States. That just, the little United States. It'd be a lot more places than just the US of A. I personally think it's something, and they only do it at night, guys. This is like, it gets worse at night, just like the weather does and the frequencies that I post. The frequencies are bad, by the way, in Florida tonight. That's the only place. I checked on the frequencies earlier today just to check out what was going on. Because when I feel normal, I don't worry. I'm picking. When I feel normal, I don't worry about it. The point is, I check on that all day long, like every 2 or 3 hours. And right now, Florida is just buzzing, but that's the only place that's bad as far as and frequencies go. So just to give you guys always get my alerts when the frequencies are horrible and bad, and we catch stuff in Nevada that we don't know what it is, and then we get square lightning, all that kind of stuff. Oh, I had to do this. So you guys, I don't know if she's in the chat or not, but you guys remember my video? What it was? It was called uh, "Look What I Found in Nevada." So I made a video. It's called "Look What I Found in Nevada." And those of you guys that seen it, I found on the radar this big round red EMP. It was electromagnetic pulse. It pulsed on and then it pulsed off and it pulsed on. It was really, really crazy looking. So, anyhow, there's a person on Twitter. Her name is Deb Rocks. Deb Rocks. And she shares a lot of stuff with me. She shares a lot of stuff with Marfugal TV. And Marfugal TV, if you're here watching this, thank you so much for all of your help. So she shares with the channels, Deb Rocks, and us guys. Like I got a phone full of emails, and I'm just one person. So she sent me something, and I said, "Why don't you start a channel up?" So Deb Rocks did start a channel, and you guys, I think she has 5 subscribers, but she's part of the family. And if you guys want to hit her up, it's real simple: DEB Deb, and then Rocks. So I had to give her a shout out because she's behind the whole story. And for you guys that don't know, I have the video about Nevada, and then Marfugal has on Marfugal News, he has what happens in Nevada stays in Nevada, and he took my footage and he took her footage, he combined it, and they slowed down the square lightning. Yeah, we got square lightning coming out in the skies. That's why I watched the stuff and put warnings out. So all right, you guys, I'm going to hop off of here. We almost got 150 people. So I'm going to tell this one more time, and then you guys can pass it along with hold on a minute. You guys can pass the word along. I'll put the video. I just posted the video. What's my Bible app called? You know what? I have a million people. I'm going to show it to you. I have so many people ask me that, but you guys check this out. This is so cool. Not to get off topic, but that's a really good question. So the Bible app looks like this. It's the best Bible app, trust me. I love I was so sick. That's all I did was read. So I'm going to put this on a blank page so you guys can see it. So now, here's the catch with this Bible app. It does not work on iPhones. It only works on Android phones. This is the best Bible app they have. It looks like that. That app, when you go in there, so let's say we're talking about John 1, right? It has advertisements, but they're not really annoying. So all I do is it has a daily prayer. So when you go in, it'll say "Start my prayer," and then you click on this, and then it takes you to a verse in the Bible, and then it talks about it. So, for example, but when Christ cometh, no man knoweth whence he is. John 7:21. It's a wonderful app, and then it goes in and reflects on that verse. It's pretty cool. But as far as what I was talking about, if you click on the app, you can go into any book. Like right now, I'm in John 11. So I love the book of John. Revelation is my favorite book. I love them all. I love anywhere you cut the Bible, you see Jesus. So they're all good. But I'll tell you, the one I'll just show you. You guys will probably think this is pretty neat. If you get the app and you have, I'm going to one we all know. So John 1:1.
The Gospel according to John, chapter 1. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. The same was in the beginning with God.
Can you hear it?
All things were made by him, and without him was not anything made that was made. In him was life, and the life was the light of men. And the light shineth in darkness, and the darkness comprehended it not. There was a man sent from God, whose name was John.
Whose name
The
was
same
John.
came for a witness to bear witness of the light, that all men through him might believe. He was not that light, but was sent to bear witness of that light. That was the true light, which lighteth every man that cometh into the world. He was in the world, and the world was made by him,
The world was made by
and
him.
the world knew him not.
The world knew him not.
He came unto his own, and his own received him not.
I'm
But as
sleeping with
many
that
as
right now.
received him,
So
to
anyhow,
them
it brings
gave
up
he
the book,
power to become the sons of God.
and then what you do is you just
Even
hit
to
play.
them that believe in his name.
Isn't that cool? So you put, your earbuds in and you can listen to it every night. That's the Bible app. It looks like that. And the crazy part about that, guys, is there's a million of them that look like that. I just got lucky when I got it. When I got that app, it was all luck because I downloaded 5 of them and I found 5 of them, and this was the only one that had the voice on it, where you can put whatever book you want. Like, you want the book of Revelation, you click it, go to Revelation 1:1, and you can also highlight verses. So if you have your favorite verses, you can highlight them in any color, like blue, green, and then after you're done highlighting them in the app, when want something to do some days, you can hit highlighted verses, and you can go back and study through it. So it's a wonderful app. You guys that are just joining, I'm not going to make this so much longer. Um, oh my gosh, we're up 140 people. So you guys that are just joining, make sure your banks work tomorrow. I'm going to hop off of here. Someone's asking questions. Hold on a minute. Oh my God, it's got crazy stuff. I love Jesus so much. So do I. I do. Um, Western Louisiana. Louisiana, isn't God awesome? Yes, He is. If it wasn't for Him, I wouldn't be sitting here today. He gave me the will to get on this camera and get the good news out to you guys. You guys probably didn't see how I almost died. I'll sum it up in real quick. I was in bed for a year and a half, and this wasn't long ago. This didn't happen years ago. I was in bed for a year and a half, and I pretty much went against my grandpa was a Bible teacher, so like church was a thing, and I knew who Jesus was in the Bible, but I didn't have a relationship with him. My hair was all the way down to, well, I used to kind of look like Bon Jovi in my 20s. I was told that a lot, and I don't know, a couple other rock and roll people, because I purposely wanted to look like that. And I rebelled and just did everything. I did everything that I was not supposed to do, put it that way. And I got so sick that I love football. I mean, just love football. I got so sick that I couldn't understand the football game. I mean, I couldn't. I didn't know what was happening on the TV, and I didn't get out of bed for a year and a half. And when uh, when Billy Graham passed away, it was 2 days after that. I got on my hands and knees, and I said, you know what? I was convicted, and I said, you know what? I'm sorry. And man, I was so sorry. It almost makes me cry talking about it. But yeah, I got on my hands and knees, and I said, God, through Jesus, I said, if you can puzzle my life back together, I'm going to run as hard for you as I ran for the evil one. And that's a hard task to live up to, but I'm doing it. I'm doing the best job I can. I used to hand Bible tracts out. I have a bunch of them. I wish I could show you guys. They're really cool. But in that prayer, I said, if I can't hand the gospel out anymore, like if I can't hand Bible out anymore, I would run up people's driveways that were mowing their grass and turn their mower off and say, I got a free ticket for you. And they were the good Bible tracts that would convict you. Like they go against have you ever stolen? Have you ever told a lie? These are all things that, the good Bible tracts. And I'm like, I would hand them out religiously every day. And I had so much fun. I used to like handing them out to policemen, because they have a dangerous job. and our military. I mean, everybody I could give it. I go through the grocery store and I put the tracts in, underneath loaves of bread and put them down at the candy section. And people would pick the Bible tracts up because I'd watch like behind the scenes, and people would just start crying like, "Thank you." It was so much fun. But the thing is, I couldn't hand the tracks out no more. So I asked the Lord. I said, "Can you give me a platform that I can get the Word of God out?" And look, here you guys are. Isn't that amazing? That's the truth. So that's how this all came to be about, the whole Homegrown USA, you guys. And there's only 144 people that know that. So shh, don't tell anybody. So you guys make sure your banks are working tomorrow. And what's going on with the banks? I'm going to drop this link in here and let you guys see it again. You click on that link. I noticed that the internet wasn't working the whole way across our country. The internet's horrible. And I mean horrible. And it's pretty much in the United States. I'll show this map to you guys one more time. So we got outages in Los Angeles, Charlotte, Bufford, all over the place. Chicago, North Richland Hills, Austin, Texas. So you guys that are just joining, this is the rabbit hole I was led down. That's our country, and that's the internet. That's just Spectrum. That's not Comcast. That's one internet provider. So that led me to follow the link that I put in the description box, and I noticed that I could click on Chase, I could click on Bank of America, I could click on all these other banks just to see what people were saying, right? So when you go follow that link, you'll find your bank in there, I'm sure. They're all the big banks, though, the major, Goldman Sachs type banks. So I clicked on Bank of America, and there's comments a mile long from 18 hours ago. I can't access my account. My app doesn't work. The ATMs don't work. Chase, someone commented earlier, they're just as bad. No one can get their money out of ATMs, and a lot of people got. I love you guys so much. I didn't even check on my bank, but that's okay. There's not much in there. I know, but seriously, Chase Manhattan, Citibank, Bank of America, all your major banks are in there, and people are having issues getting their money. So I don't know if it's a heads up. All I know is yesterday was YouTube, and we went live and showed YouTube was down. Now we got all this down, and for banks to be not working, I just posted a video on it. So for those of you guys that just want to kick back and see what I found, it's not long. It's a 15-minute video, I think. It's the video prior to this one. If you hop over there and watch it, I actually show you what's going on, how I discovered it. And I click on a lot of them. I think I even clicked on Netflix. I just kind of wanted to give a broad spectrum and let you guys know what's going on. So that's it. We got we got banks not working, and that's not good. So I'm gonna read a couple more of your comments. Fake truth, killing it homegrown. Yeah, join me after, guys, if you are not sleeping yet. You guys are awesome. All you guys are awesome. Anybody that's new here, please subscribe to my channel. If you find it in your heart, subscribe. Sometimes I'm led to show some pretty wild stuff. Everyone in the chat would agree to that, I think. It is worth it. Okay. Pay my credit, Susie Q. We love you, homegrown. Thank you, seeking the truth. Snafu snaps. Snafu snaps. I love your icons, brother. Is there anything you guys want to talk about? Bring it up. We'll talk real quick. I'll try and make it there. Fake truth. Okay. Oh, hey, if you're starting a live stream, fake truth, I'm gonna hop off of here so they can go over to you. You missed my comment about the press. Okay. Whitetail, put it up one more time and I'll read it. I'm sorry. Lots of great family members in here. Yes, there is. God bless you guys. I give all the praise to the Lord above. This didn't happen by my I didn't do nothing. I just got in front of a camera one day, and here I am. So I'm looking for whitetail. You missed my comment about the press. Snafu, your beard. What about my beard? I don't have a beard. Your beard. You're the one with the beard. Well, I can't say that because your icon has you all clean and pretty looking. Okay. He is out of the country right now. So wait till saying he is out of the country right now. Fake Truth, where the lights is always on. I think I'm subscribed to your channel, Fake Truth. I'm pretty sure, but after the show, I'm going to look you up. Um, Hi, Homegrown. Hey, Cindy. So you guys got what's going on. 150 you guys. I'm gonna hop out of here. Thank you so much for watching. Please check your banks. That would suck tomorrow if you go to get money or get your paycheck and the internet. This has been going on now for 2 days, guys. Remember that. Like Snafu says, the optics are high. Something's going down that we obviously don't know about, and I can't begin to guess what that is. I could speculate and say it's solar flares, but why is it only our country? I could speculate and say they're trying to to crash the economy. I could speculate all night long, and we all could. I don't know. So that's one of the reasons I got on here to see if any of you guys know exactly or have a better clue on what's going on. You know what I mean? That was cool, you guys. Thanks. I got to kind of share my testimony with you. Takedown. Agree. Whitetail. Only major populated cities too. That's correct. That's a good observation. Who put that in there? Is it Elish? I know I'm pronouncing that wrong. I'm from Pennsylvania. I pronounce everything wrong. Veronica Pace, God bless you. God bless peace in Christ. They are going to do. Oh, I agree with that. The FF, 100%, no doubt. I don't have a doubt in my mind. That's the only thing they can do because the air-wrist attack is working. It's played out. It's you see on the news air-wrist attack, and everybody's like, "So what? We're over it." So it's going to have to be bigger than that. Is my personal feeling. I mean, you guys might disagree, but I think it's going to have to be pretty spectacular. The event that's going to happen, and it's going to have to be worse than what we're so used to hearing. We heard what was it? Global warming. Now it's climate change, and then it's the names just changed, but the stuff's the same stuff, and it all comes, I believe, from the root of all evil in the same places. So you guys, good night, and I'm hopping off here. Please share the word if you can. I'm gonna post this up on Twitter. Share my post, and I'm sure you guys are all subscribed. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, hit the bell icon, and share. I love you guys, and I had to get this information out because it was on my heart to do so. So I love you guys, and you guys support each other. We're a family here. So CJ Blaze, every one of you guys that's got YouTube channels, let's subscribe to each other and grow this family. Together we stand, divided we fall. Truth, yo. That's right, Snafu. So let's take the time, go subscribe to CJ. Let's go subscribe to every person in here, that's got a YouTube channel and help each other out. Because the bigger we grow, the more we subscribe to each other. We don't have to agree on everything. That gave me chills. We don't have to agree on everything, but if we can have one piece of the puzzle and then put it with this piece of the puzzle, we're going to get a picture because I believe we're living in times where things are going to be shown to us. And that's the cool thing about it. I love you guys so much. God bless you guys. And I will talk to you probably sooner than later. Check out that last video I uploaded tonight, if you would please. You don't have to, but I'd really appreciate it if you did. So I'll talk to you guys later. God bless. Hopefully the stream cut stops tonight. Last night the stream kept going and you guys chatted for 45 minutes and it was hilarious. You had to be there. I'll talk to you guys later. If not one person told you they loved you today, he does, and so do I, and everyone in that chat room does also. I'll talk to you guys soon.